actually up. It's not telling me to do shit. Just fucking load what I click on. It's a good thing I'm never monetized, because if I was, the constant amount of fox I drop at the very start of a video is going to be a real problem. Hopefully there's no time soon, I guess, in a way, or at least that kind of monetization. But we'll see in the end. All right, close, 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 open. Twitch. In case anything gets flagged. That's the wrong one. Video stream manager. Move that over to here-ish. Yeah, like that. Kick off a 3-minute one so we can go an hour without being bothered. We're good. Good. Alrighty. Yeah. So, alright, I'm gonna start off with this, right? It says better loot, and I do like the idea of more levels, I guess, maybe. But the more loot, better loot. I'm getting nothing but legendaries as is. Are there pearlescent weapons in the game? Is there like something above legendary? And it can only be achieved in that mode? Since I'm doing side missions, I'm not even going to bother with that though. I am going to start off with that. So, hope for the best. You okay over there? Alright. Oh, I do still get skill points, though. So I am still leveling up at the same time as well. While moving, flat constantly regenerates health and gains damage reduction. How much damage reduction? 6.5%. I don't know if that's a lot or a little. I don't know how much damage enemies actually do to me. Yeah, health regen doesn't really help in a way because, well, let's be honest here. Health regen doesn't really help considering that I'm pretty much instantly die as soon as my shield is gone. That being said, let's go ahead and up shield capacity here. Fight for your life duration. Let's go luck. Fight for your life. Reload speed would be nice. Alright, there you go. We're kind of splitting that up down the middle. That'd be fine. God damn, I feel like I moved. God damn, I moved fast. I'm used to Pal World. Holy shit. Alright, it's gonna take a second for me to get used to. Hello, lady.
Attendance first. It's good for your beak.
I'll take me a minute to get used to these controls again.
Got the space of a spit to help me with a heap of dead beats?
Sure.
I'm a baker by trade. Started making a pretty penny catering bandit birthday bashes. I ain't no bandit, but a girl's gotta get paid somehow. Now, I got these deadbeats who thought they could get away with not paying for my delectable delights. So I'm looking to make an example of them. Grab me a dozen spider ant eggs and a barrel of gunpowder. I'll warm up the oven.
You get like out of me. Fuck.
See, I'm gonna make me up some.
I'm gonna bake me up some vengeance. I actually do think that the game's gonna be.
Cake for the Flamin' Fist Clan.
a lot better just doing side missions.
Power will help it, explode in their faces. So, little warning. Oven gets hot, so do I.
Glorious quarry.
Oh my god. You're electric and immune to ice. Never really thought of that as a possibility. This revolver holds so many rounds.
Attack!
Do you mind? Ah, there it is. There's the side quest I was looking for. Down. How the fuck do we go down? Just fucking out and around. Alright. Am I getting Guardian tokens that fast? Jesus. What up, KJ? What's going on with you, man? How's shit going for you?
Distract them!
Are you even able to hear me over the game? Maybe that's just my audio that's real low. Ba, ba, ba. Ew. Rage? Damn. Damn, KJ. Damn. I can judge you immensely for that, because I did play through it a while back when it was on Game Pass. No, I know what you're talking about, and I firmly believe that the first Rage is about 100 times better than the second one. The second one is literally like McDonald's slop, dude. It's absolute garbage. I don't know how you're playing it. Yeah. First one's pretty solid. It has cool things about it. Rage 2 did the thing that happened with Far Cry with the two girls. How's that, Billy Bob? That one Far Cry game where it busted out like the two chicks. How far into Rage 2 are you? You might not be far enough in to where it starts having issues yet. It starts off not terrible, but it gets worse as it goes. Not get shit. Yeah. Alright. Well then I'm just judging you. This is how that is. You have terrible taste in video games. That's it's just how it is, dude. It gets too... It loses the entire serious vibe. It starts going off into just garbage. Also, half the game isn't finished. It broke twice on me. And when I say that, I literally mean the game broke. A trial. Yeah. Ain't that the truth? Alright. Well, we got two side missions in Pandora, and they both make me leave fucking Pandora. That's nice. I don't think I really enjoyed anything about the game. It got too... Alright, so the first Rage was kind of like gritty. It was like Borderlands' more... Borderlands, but if they kept with that realistic vibe that they were originally going for. Which, I don't know if you know that, but in the first Borderlands, they were trying to make it semi-realistic. And then they changed it to be a little bit cartoony and embrace it. And it's like, Rage is what would have happened, what they were originally envisioning for Borderlands, if they would have just kept with that. And then on Rage 2, they just chucked all that shit out the window. but like actual gameplay was kind of ass. Some of the stuff wasn't balanced correctly. Half the skills like would break. They didn't work right. Enemy AI would be fucking broken as hell. Hell, the level up system didn't even work for me. I played it not on release either. I played it like it's been out for like 6 years. I played it off the Game Pass when it came up there, and it's not great. Yeah, I didn't play any of the DLCs, I don't think. Well, you know, consider yourself lucky, KJ. You're not gonna even convince me that's above like a 3. Like, that's just how that is.
Is this thing on? Test. Hey, Vault Hunter, have we got an opportunity for you?
You don't want to miss it!
Hey, wanna lift weights with me?
Alright, let's go kick off and see what the hell it wants me to do. Discover the Trial of Cunning. Are these like separate areas? What you got going on today, Billy Bob?
Hey, come hang out. I can't bite.
Hey there.
Where are we fucking flying to? We're going to a different area of Pandora, aren't we? Nope, alright, well, this is its own independent challenge, alright. Well, wasn't expecting that. Shoot. Oh. Who the fuck is Kevin?
Don't hold back!
Alright, whatever. Yeah, I can't imagine how that game was on release. If anyone actually paid money for that, I feel like that should have been the first lawsuit where people got their money back. Like, that shit was just fucking horrendous. The fights are ass too, don't even. Half the shit is either you just completely wipe the floor with everyone, or they wipe the floor with you. There's no in between at all. Enable true trials mode? I don't know what any of this means. Who are you? You will fail this mission if you leave the proving grounds before completion. Prove yourself worthy by surviving the challenges that
Vault
wait.
Hunter, I thought you might show up sooner or later. So not your species, so curious. The Vault of Vaults has been opened, and it has been released. Prove your worth, and I will reveal why the Masters made me wait for you.
Vaults has been open. Plural vaults has been open. Yeah, but we killed all the guardians and stuff, so that's not whatever. Whatever.
I spy with my little eye.
Okay, are you telling me that bandits somehow live out here in the middle of fuck all nowhere? With the Iridians? Alright. Well, that's the thing. I'm gonna fucking die. Jesus. Well, that's about 50 grenades. Fuck. Ah, damn, can I get the fuck away? Ooh, fuck, dude. Oh my god, I just instantly get shredded. Where the fuck that guy is using instantly kills me. Instantly dead. Just instantly fucking dead. Oh my god. What the fuck is that guy using?
Ready for a fight?
Yeah, I really don't remember too much about the game. I didn't care for the whole superpowers thing that you got later on. I actually really like the your deployable turrets, your boomerang. I like your tech stuff. Oh my god, you have so much fucking help. Pick a size, my man.
Go for the eyes. I know only the eternal hunt.
I think I vaguely remember the assault rifle. I think that is kind of what I used. I didn't really have a reason not to mess with it. I think like between that and the rifle, or the revolver, that was about all I used. How are you still hit me? Fucking hell.
Your weakness is known.
I gotta say, for the Trial of Cunning, there's a lot more gunfighting in here than I originally thought. I kind of thought the Trial of Cunning would have been more about, I don't know, like parkour, maybe. Sounds about right.
Pocket rats.
I can't remember. Was Rage 2 actually produced by Bethesda, or did another company produce it and then they just slapped Bethesda on the label? Oh, speaking of ads, hey Billy Bob, I don't know if you're still there or not, but did you hear about people that bought the PS5 now have ads all over their homepage? I know that we were talking about ads earlier on. Dude, just imagine you drop fucking $900 on the goddamn PlayStation 5 just to have ads everywhere. That'd be fucking outrageous. Oh, don't worry. Because originally a lot of people stopped thinking about it because they said that you could turn it off. Like it was in an options thing. It's like, oh yeah, if you don't want to hear about that, I forget what they said exactly. It was something like, if you don't want to hear about all the upcoming DLCs that are out for your video games or for any new contents, then you can turn it off in your settings. And then lo and behold, you can't actually do that. So you're just stuck with fucking ads in your back of your homepage. Dude, they've actually lost a lot of money. Their servers are down today. Matter of fact, it's outrageous. Sony's actually had a lot of losses here lately. They're kind of, they hit like 6 L's in a fucking row. Concord was just like halfway through it. It's outrageous. I don't know if you saw anything about the Ubisoft guy, but he's saying that the fall of Star Wars Outlaws was due to his actual words are due to far-right incels. They have claimed the victory. I was like, Jesus Christ! Talk about not taking ownership for your own fucking failures.
I suppose I'll take that.
It is absolutely absurd. Like, yeah, you got to get rid of that guy. you can't keep that guy around. He's got to go. There's absolutely no way you can keep that type of a guy around. Not in my circus. After fadeaway ends, Flax Pet will taunt, drawing the attraction of all enemies in a huge radius. I really do like that, actually. To a countess, which causes Black to constantly regenerate health and gain damage reduction. I do like the damage reduction too. It's only 5% though. Damage reduction for that isn't really that much. Well, cannot be unequipped, so. Deals. Deals incendiary damage. That restores health. 7% of max health. I guess that's really not a lot. We'll change that out. Put that in, maybe. Am I just not able to? Okay. Well. Cooldown rate plus 20%. Ooh, I like that. Put that there, and then put that there. 7% isn't that much. Cryo damage, I guess, could be cool if I wasn't on this fucking challenge. Yeah. Yeah, alright. I guess that's the best I can do. It's kind of dumb I can't equip these. Fade away. Flex cloak, turning invisible. Oh. Oh. No, I like the racks better. Is a dude. I don't know. Sony and its subsidiaries have some things going on. I still to this it's got a weird mixed match of just poor decisions on both parties. It seems like the companies that work under Sony are like pushing political stuff, which, despite any way you read it, pushing political ideologies for games that release worldwide. Sony is a worldwide distributor. If you make games and you release it for worldwide, it's gonna suck, alright? Because the other countries are not dealing with the same political discourse that we are. Plain and simple. So there is no one else is gonna even be able to vibe with it or even get with it. Like, it's just how it is. But Sony, on the other hand, seems like they're pushing for, like, as much fucking monetary stuff as they can. And it seems like nobody's in the realm of what's best for the fucking player base. Like, no one's looking out for their consumers at all. And it's just tanking. It's just absolutely tanking. I'll take recoil speed. I feel like I want to go down this one. No. I didn't ever stream Doom Eternal. I haven't played, I wasn't streaming when I played it. I didn't think that'd be a good game to stream. I need stuff that I can actually, like, pause and talk to you guys. Yeah, I still don't care for all the superhuman stuff.
Feel the bloodlust. I love a good kill. Racks up my sleeve.
Oh my god, I just have so many fucking racks now. I can't use them fast enough before they come back. I think they also regenerate anytime I get a kill. Perfect.
Distract them.
Somewhere behind you. Oh my god. Christ, can't fucking move. Ah, damn. Huh? What are you talking about?
I've missed you, girl. I am reborn in the hunt.
Dude, I still have no clue what you're talking about. You're giving me like half thoughts over here. Spell out exactly what the hell you're talking about. Yeah, I understand you're talking about the suggestions box. You said you're disappointed. But what? Disappointed about what? That there's not more suggestions in there? That I'm not following the suggestions? What exactly are you saying? Oh. Shield recharge rate would be a good thing to invest in. The lack of degenerate suggestions. Oh, okay. Well, you know, you can spam it all you would like to, and I might pick up on one of them. Because I was just going to play this for the morning while most people are at work, and then later on today, I'm actually going to force myself to make a video and fucking post it, regardless of its quality. And I think I'm going to do one on... I'm sure it's been done 1,000 times, but I'm going to do a quick one on how different the tonality is for the first Halo versus like the remaster. The game I'm looking at on Xbox? You mean like one that's coming out or one that's already there? What the fuck is hitting me? One that's already there that one stream? I'm kind of hitting up Power World on the Xbox at the moment. And the Halo games. I'm kind of going through all those. I only know of the ones that are on the PC Game Pass. Fucking Penguin said that she was interested in starting up Grounded again. Which I've never played it. I don't believe it's on the Game Pass, but I could be wrong. As for like actual story campaign games, I really don't know anything off the top of my head. Hello. Nah, you don't have to. I don't know which one you're even talking about. I mean, I really don't know anything that's on there. The thing of the matter is like, Grounded is just, it was just an offhand comment. If we did, it'd probably be after Power World, and that's assuming that she's still interested in it. We have all of the Halloween season coming up, so I'm going to be focused on a lot of like Dead Space, Darkwood, that kind of stuff. So Grounded would have to be like far after that. Jesus Christ. All the fucking elements on that one. But if it's something that you want to play, like, with me, I mean, we can figure out something to do with it.
Family's got my back!
I mean, I can have multiple things going on. I can have Power World with Penguin and then Grounded with you. If that's what you want to do. But if you're looking for me to play it on my own, yeah. If you're looking for me to play it on my own and just stream it solo, I'm probably not gonna do that. Shoot. It's all blue. I'm glad that the game doesn't auto end the challenge after you die, though, because I can't help but notice, like, once you begin the challenge, they kind of all swarm you, and it's kind of hard to come back. But once you died the first time and they all kind of get grouped up together, you can kind of flank them pretty well. Black. Pop off everything.
Moving on in.
They got some bullshit. Hey, you never did post your headset into the chat. See if I knew a workaround for you. Did you ever get a headset and stuff figured out? Yeah. We talked about it a little while, a long time ago, where I was telling you that if you get like any type of headset that's actually somewhat decent, you have to go in and fuck with all the settings. Like, you have to go into your fucking Xbox settings and download Adobe Surround, and then there's a few other things you got to download through the Microsoft, and then it's like, it's a fucking pain in the ass is what it is. I got a really nice headset. Well, I mean, not like super nice. It's like $30, but it was the first headset I ever got that had surround sound capabilities, and it had a lot of issues when I first downloaded it or first installed it. That's where I learned a lot of it. I had to go into I was trying to play Battlefield 1, and the headset at first wouldn't play any game audio. It would only pick up my voice by default. So I had to go into the settings, change the output to have the game audio and voice audio come through the fucking headset. That seems dumb that I even had to do that. And then in order to actually enable the surround sound function, I had to download a separate application because the Xbox doesn't come with it by default. So fucking dumb. That's what I was talking about a while back, where I said that the console's main draw back in the day was plug and play. Like, if you get something, you know it's just going to work. You buy a headset, you just plug it in, you can work. You buy a game, you slap it in, you play it. You don't have to worry about anything else. And the further that they move away from that, the more PC gaming is going to take off. Because, like, you've already gotten to where consoles are now like, oh, yeah, if you want to have the graphics and be able to run this game appropriately, now you have to buy the Pro version. Oh, you can't just use any headset, you can't just use any camera, you have to buy our camera. Okay. Shit, this is oh, you can't just attach any webcam to this PlayStation. No, instead you have to buy our special PlayStation with our proprietary software installed on it. That's a, just a razor. That's what that is. Yeah. Oh, it was like the Xbox. You had like your standard. You had the Xbox Pro. You had the Xbox Slim, and you had and then you had some other type of special fucking kind. I don't remember what the other one was, but it was like, oh, like, all right, so they're moving further and further away because it's like, oh, you know, even PlayStation did that. Oh, you want to be able to play your discs? All right, well, if you want to use discs, well, congratulations. We're gonna need you to buy this $100 attachment in order to actually read and play discs. Like, fuck off. Are you serious with that? Oh, you wanna have backwards compatibility and be able to play the games you bought? Fuck no. You're not allowed to have that. Cheating us out of our money like that. Right? But that's what I said. We'll, fucking Sony over there having some issues. They're really having some issues. You guys are just fucking dying. Great. I can tell you one thing though, the Sony fanboys talking about their PS5 Pros or wherever the hell they had going on there for a while, they're on the struggle bus right now. If you know one, wish them well. They're on the struggle bus, they ain't doing so good. So, Sony hitting a few walls over there. What's going on, Willie? So, PlayStation ain't got no games, and right now they're about to have no fucking money. Fuck's sake. The health on this beast. Fuck. Go get him, Rax. Fuck. There. It's taking so many bullets. I'm gonna get rid of this thing just because. There it is. Get rid of that. God damn, maybe I can get a status effect in there sometime this year. Rats! Rats! Yeah, I think taking off the health thing was a good call. Just being able to spam out racks is the way to go. Alright, now back to you. Xbox has always been in the lead. What are you talking about? Alright, here's the thing. If you're talking about purely video games, Xbox is always kind of on the lower side. But in terms of Microsoft, always been in the lead, dude. Microsoft has always been in the fucking lead, crushing it. Like, they're not even really competable. The only people that rival Microsoft in my eyes are Google themselves. Is Ghost of Yotai a fucking exclusive? Dang. I don't know, dude. The way Sony be going, that might not be a good... That might actually hurt them in the long run. Fucking Ubisoft has done so much damage with Sony's image that alright, now I'm starting to understand why a lot more of that questionability as to the as to that female main character. I understand a little bit more where that's coming from now. Shit. Oh no. Yeah. Well, hell, maybe that's why I never played Ghosts of Tsushima or whatever the fuck the first one was. Oh god, are we fighting an actual boss? Gotta tell you, in terms of a side mission, this has about as much content as the primary missions. Cost 35 tokens, Jesus. Yeah, let's go with luck. You like the PlayStation? Why the PlayStation 3? I never understood this. I thought originally majority of the love for PlayStation came from the PlayStation 2. And the reason is because PlayStation 2 had free online. Alright, that was this whole thing. You can play online with any game and it's free. You don't have to pay for it. And then versus the Xbox 360 where you had paid online. And you had to have Xbox Live Gold, and that was the only way to play online. And I gotta tell you, I don't remember picking that up. Gotta tell you, as big of a pain in the ass as the paid online was, I fucking love the paid online. Because one, Xbox Live Online, you only played with Americans for the most part. Like, I don't know what it was. The second I play on PlayStation Online, I'm playing with a whole bunch of people from South America. I play on Xbox Live, 99% all Americans, and they're a lot older because they actually have to pay for their own shit. You play on PlayStation Online, there's no... hackers were everywhere. There's no telling what you get involved with. It does more damage. Where did I get this from? Gain 100% increased weapon damage against enemies above 90% health. Fuck yeah, I'm taking that on. Shit. Fuck yeah, give me that. And you do more damage? Hell yeah. Well, we got 903. It's Mayhem 5. Not even close. Shouldn't even look at it. Alright, what about the shotgun? 8. Stop resetting. God damn. You do 2,334 damage times 10. You do 2,000 times 10. What? Weapon status effect damage and chance are increased by 75%. What? Ah, damn it. You keep resetting. Just fucking swap the gun. Jesus. Huh. Even though that one's Mayhem 10, the other ones does seem to be pretty fucking solid. What was that? An edgelord appeared in chat? What? Yeah, it really was. Like the OG in Modern Warfare on the Xbox Live was, I don't know what it is. I prefer it. Alright, I'm just gonna say it. I prefer it. I love the idea of playing online for, you know, like as a kid growing up, I would love the idea of playing online with a bunch of other people for free and not being an issue. But I gotta tell you, I like the Xbox Live actually better. Like you're actually paying for something with it, which I don't feel like ever gets brought up in the conversation. It kind of pisses me off. Locked. Did we not complete the challenge? Are we still going? What the hell is going on? What we got going on over here? The Fallouts and Prototype? What? I don't remember what the PlayStation exclusives were back in the day, but I don't think they were anything I cared about. Maybe it might have been the, whatever that character was that had Cloud in it, and the Keyblade, and whatever that stuff was. But those were never my style of games, back then anyway. So I didn't ever grow up with them. There's supposed to be a boss. I feel like there's supposed to be a boss here. I have a feeling he's supposed to come out of there. No, I never played Prototype. Final Fantasy? Yeah, maybe. I don't remember if that was a PlayStation exclusive, but whenever I think of PlayStation, Final Fantasy, the one that has the Keyblade and all like the Disney characters, that comes to mind. Devil May Cry comes to mind. Like Metal Gear. That always seemed like the PlayStation crowd. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, whenever I think of PlayStation, those are the type of games that come to mind. When I think of Xbox, I think Call of Duty, Halo, Gears. Like, that's what comes to mind. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just saying that's what comes to mind. Alright, well, you know, I guess either we failed or we won. I don't know. I'll fast travel back to here and go talk to the lady, see what she has to say. I mean, you can tell me I'm wrong. That's just how it felt back in the day. I know what Prototype is. It just never seemed like my type of game. No, alright. Lady's not here. Okay, well, don't know what I did wrong there. What does it say? You will fail this mission if you leave. Well, that doesn't... What, did I leave an enemy somewhere, or... Did I just get, like, half a millisecond of Doom music there? Is that what I just heard? That is 100% Doom music, without a doubt. I'm not saying that they're exclusives. I'm saying that the games with the typical PlayStation crowd or the Xbox crowd, that's what it felt like they were pushing. I'm not saying that they were necessarily exclusives, but it seemed like everyone that owned the PlayStation at that time played those games. And everyone that owned the Xbox played the other ones. Oh, is that actually what it's called? The Hellwalker? That's rad. Alright, that's still... I don't know. I feel like maybe something broke. Try to go back down here again. Trigger? That didn't even trigger. Alright, I guess I broke the game. Cool. Well, you know, it had points going for it, and now it just lost those. So that's a shame. Alright, well, let's go do Witch's Brew, I guess. Do. Get the fuck on out of here. Guess we only got one option. You know, I feel like there's a ton of like save points and fast travel points, except for the second that you try to look at the map, and then you realize that
Ready
there's
for a
none.
fight?
I'm not gonna restart the quest. I don't care that much. Merle. Okay.
Ah, you found a chest.
Oh yeah, this is legendary. I picked up at the very start of it.
Yes, to the bloodletting.
You think it'd do more damage than it does, though? I mean, it does a lot, though.
Distract them.
Oh my god. So fucking many. It's Mayhem 5. It adds big heads to everything. I swear to God, KJ, you're on like a 10-minute delay. We... Never mind, dude. Yeah, the Shotgun Blast Doom music. We covered this.
The God Queen is dead, but she lives on in all our hearts and
Oh, this is no recoil with the revolver. Oh my god. Yeah, this, after today, I'm going to delete this from my hard drive. Fuck Borderlands 3. I'm done with it. Because I'm not going to play through any of the DLCs. I don't care about them. They might release a free one introducing Borderlands 4 at some point, and I might come back to it then.
Close your eyes. They like those.
Oh, you know what, William? I don't know if you're still there or not, but you kind of missed a really good discussion because you're not in the Discord. But apparently, one of the guys for Borderlands posted a comment asking everyone on fucking Twitter if they're how they felt about Ava, and I actually I got to sit there and read all the messages from these people trying to convince me that Ava actually isn't that bad of a character. That she just existed and everyone hated her for just purely existing. That she had no significant impact on the story at all. I'm like, bitch, she literally got handed Sanctuary at the end of the storyline. What do you mean? She was also a major contributing factor in Lilith, or Maya dying.
Racks up my sleeve.
It would be nice if they stopped changing fucking size when I shot them. Like that. That's really annoying.
Go for the eyes.
talking about the anointed? I don't like gimmicks. You good? Okay. Gimmicks for boss fights super. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see the. Oh, there you go. You see what I'm talking to now. Yeah, the gimmicks have always bothered me. That includes like the first gimmick I ever encountered was Dark Souls 3 with the Yorm giant or something like that. It was like you have to go pick up a special sword in the corner, and that's what actually does damage to him. And ever since then, I've always hated gimmicks. Well, I will say I do like the Anointed better than the actual boss fights. Because the invulnerability that they keep pulling out at every boss fight really pisses me off. It just feels lazy. Like, if you make a boss have invulnerability 5 times in a fucking boss fight, it just feels like you're too lazy
I can shatter that
to come up with a better way to do it. Which it kind of references to Borderlands 2. One of the things that irritated majority of people was Bloodwing. Whenever the new
Sniffed it out, did you?
damage things would be applied, the new elemental types, it would have invulnerability, and that always pissed off people back at, like, way back in Borderlands 2. And then they just took it to the nth degree on this one. Kind of forgot I came here for a boss fight. Well, while I'm here, I guess I'll collect this.
What will happen, I wonder, when all the votes are empty?
L Dragon
all the
Jr.?
terrors dead? Will the Guardians still stand their vigil? Will they find a greater purpose? And what is stopping them from finding it now?
Okay. So, in that respect, I'll take the Anointed over the regular bosses.
Crack you open.
Is his name William by chance? Anyway, go on.
I have heard you require assistance.
Oh, you must be the new errand runner I called for. Excellent. Oh, gather some green swamp bloom mushrooms so that I might perfect my brew. My little truffle hunter Pippi will show you where to find him. But Pippi still don't know the difference between the green mushrooms and the red ones. Only bring me the green ones, okay, dear?
Okay. No, you're not going to continue with what you're talking about? Alright. What was that, bomb? What are you doing? KJ still remains to be one of the most elusive of my viewers. KJ's messages kind of read like the, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's like the guy that reads like really bad Facebook Marketplace messages. And he like acts out what they're talking about. His final message there is like one of those ones where it's like, please don't contact me anymore, I'm going to sleep. If you continue, I'll call the police. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Oh, yeah, I got a skill point. Yeah, sure, we'll upgrade that. Ooh, increased damage. Ooh, fuck yeah. Alright, we're gonna invest into that too.
Oh, dang. She got you all picking them green swamp bloomers? Well, while you at it, could you pick some of them red cap blooms for me? If Azalea did done broke the pack, you gonna want some of them before this is all over. Just old Merle on that.
Alright. Oh, shit. Alright, well, you looked a lot worse than what you actually were.
Blood everywhere. That's my good girl.
Is it weird that I actually feel like the side missions feel
Pocket rats.
more Borderlands-esque than the main story? I'm not so toss out the... Hell, I'm at the point anything that's not legendary I might as well not even look at. I'm going to my settings to change that right now. There you go. Everything gets sold. Shit.
You just hang on to them there red caps for a minute. I'll put them to good use in a TikTok or two.
Alright. You get your nice little...
Oh, yes! You got enough swamp blooms for my purposes. Now come on back for the brewing ritual.
You get your little breaks in between people talking until you collect a main quest reward. It's just not jam-packed full of 20 different people. Now, let's go see what the witch wants. Brewing ritual.
Now do me a kindness, dear, and drop those shrooms right into my double brand trouble cauldron.
It's got its trademark.
With these blooms, my minions will be more powerful than ever. All hail the Calypsos, my dark masters. Yo, my minions!
Oh, shit.
Show them the power of Azalea's brew! That's right, I know who you are. Go suck a ball, friend, thought thief!
She betrayed the pact. Well, nothing for it now but to take her out. That gate text real good, but old Merle foresaw this dark turn. Bring me them extra swamp bloom, and we'll take care of that burly gate. Now, it ain't no wonder why she broke her vows to the pact. Worshipping them Cyrene twins is a clear violation of our arcane mandates and such. We warlocks of the 7th day left, we worship the crushing bone, the knights.
Splinter, the ones who wait beneath the mud.
Worshipping two social media stars? Well, there's some dark paths old Merle will not follow. A few moons back, I figured out how to make a righteous boom brew in this here cauldron. Drop them red caps in there and stand back.
I had to come back to you to... What? Hold on. I'm confused. Oh shit, I'm stuck. What do you... What? How does one go about getting in there? How the fuck I get in there? Do I have to go like down here? No, that just looks like death. What? Oh, I might be pulling the dumb. Oh my god, I had to interact with the fucking door. It looks like sighting of the house.
Told ya! Now I went and packed some of that boom brew down in this here nade chucker. Should help you break into her bog, destroy her cauldrons, and rid us of that foul witch once and for good. Now, go get her. Those who turn from the pact must be punished with excommunication from life, also known as death.
Anything for the pact. Willie, you missed it. KJ showed up and was trying to tell me about how good Rage 2 was. I don't even know if you remember that game.
Let the life bleed from you.
Dude, I gotta ask, did it actually break for you when you were playing it? Because he was telling me that he didn't run into any issues until the DLCs. But I remember whole ass missions not working when I played it. Alright, it crashed like 20 times for you. Alright, that's about more what I expected. Like, I remember there were 3 or 4 missions I could not complete. Like, it got so bad that as soon as you download the game, you got all the achievements for it, because half of those weren't working. Yeah, I played it and I tried to like it. It started off not too bad, but it really got worse as you played. Once it started getting into the whole superhuman stuff, I was like, nah, I think we're good. I like the grittier Borderlands. I did not care. Like, that's what I wanted more of. I didn't want the whole supernatural, superhuman crap. Yeah. Well, I mean, the first Rage wasn't that bad. It had a lot of cool things with it, but it was missing something. The first Rage was missing something. It needed that little bit of Borderlands humor to it, and instead they went like a weird route. and it couldn't tell if it was being comedic, like comedy, or serious. The first rage? Yeah, I'm trying to remember way back when I played it. I barely remember it, but it missed. Like, the only thing that comes to mind, Billy Bob, was the fat guy in the chair with, like, all the clowns in the games and stuff. That's the only thing I remember about the first Rage, and that's something I vaguely remember being like, this is dumb. Because it wanted to be serious the whole time, and then it's like, you toss in that character, and it's like, are you trying to be funny, or are you still, like, are you trying to make this seem like I'm being kidnapped by the Joker over here? What the fuck is happening? And I think that's right about where you're talking about the story being screwed up at. was right around then. Cockney English accents. They got the jonkling. The chonkling. It's the second chonkling. What's that say? Equip? Oh my god, I have to equip something. Also, secondarily, at one point in this out, absolute garbage. If I have to equip something, fuck that. Oh yeah, that amazing grenade, fucking 32,000 damage that I can't fucking use. Does it say equip? What the hell does it say? Equip Black Flame. Alright, well. I guess we're gonna go to a trade station, go sell some shit. Maybe I can find it. Any mission where I have to go and sort out my gear to go equip a fucking quest, I'm gonna go fuck itself. Was it 2 discs? I don't even remember that. That's wild.
Well tracked, beast.
I will say I remember when you go into the city. You gonna keep talking, or are we good?
I shouldn't get rid of this
There's
yet.
that one.
Support local business. Sell to Marcus.
We'll get rid of that. Alright, yeah, so there's one scene that makes me like it tremendously, which was, one, the intro where you're going around with, I do like the fighting in that game, kinda, except for when it got really close quarters, but the open area where you're fighting essentially the Mad Max guys from the most recent Mad Max, the fucking Suicide Hatchet men. And you're using, like, your boomerang, and you got, like, little turret copters. I enjoyed that. I liked it. Also, when you finally go back to, like, the metropolis of humanity that got, like, nuked to oblivion, and you're climbing along the side of one of the side scrapers, and you look up, and there's this fucking gigantic mutant just walking through the town. And you're like, holy shit. It had just the right amount of atmosphere to where you're like, oh, now I see why everyone's fucked and why they're out in the desert instead of in the towns. I understand now.
Careful down there.
But admittedly,
Strange frightfuls coming in.
that might be in comparison to the second Rage, where I'm like, I like the first one more.
Place on the recent.
Well, that was not that bad. But yeah, definitely a lot of issues. PUBG ad. If it's on Game Pass ever, I'll go back through and I'll play through Rage. I don't give a fuck. We give it another look, see just how bad it was. Being sniped by some bullshit behind me.
Smile. Death welcomes.
God, I keep having people spawn directly behind me. Someone's using an explosive rifle. Just obliterating me. Oh, thank you for flying right into my reticle. Not a daddy galore. Billy Bob, it surprises me to hear how much you hate Rage. Oh.
Pocket rats.
God, what the fuck? Thank God you can heal me, otherwise I'd be pissed. Yeah. I need to look up and see if Bethesda actually made that game or not.
Let them hear your rage.
You can't hate anything. That'd be controversial. You can't be controversial. He's got a 9 to 5. You can't afford to be controversial.
Distract them.
Oh my God. I will say though, if there's ever a time where Billy Bob goes like, "This is absolute dog shit," I'll be like, "Damn." We'll know that we'll know that he really means it. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. Absolutely, without a doubt. Listen.
Over.
I really need to see how they're gonna treat this Ubisoft stuff. Like, the bare minimum, I'm lawful evil. I'll be whatever you want me
So
to be.
you found me some loot?
$20. I like bare minimum. Ubisoft has to get rid of like the CEO. Bare minimum. Like I that's got to be your starting place. You can't keep whoever the fuck that guy is around. Secondarily, you need to come up with a whole new PR team. Because this going around blaming the fans of the... Jacob's chest had a fucking Vlad off, didn't it? Yeah, no, I told Billy Bob about that earlier. I told him what he said. He said it was a far-right incels victory is what it was. that the game did nothing wrong. Dude, this attacking of the player base has got to fucking stop. Like, you can't, as a business, you can't do that. Alright, if you're right, you can do that, okay? If you tank your company, you can't fucking do that. Alright, you can take a lick every now and then and back yourself. If you drop out 4 fucking bombs back to back to back, and no one's buying it, then guess what? You're fucking wrong. Like, even if you think that you're right, you're fucking wrong in terms of a business. Billy Bob, if you put up the electrical wiring in a whole bunch of people's houses, and they all say that their house caught on fire afterwards, it doesn't matter how to the book you are, you're fucking wrong. Oh. Dude, it's you gotta get rid of that guy. Like, that's step 1. Gotta go. Second, you gotta install a hella good PR team. Alright, see, this is what I was thinking of earlier, right? This is really what I was thinking. Ubisoft has hurt their image so bad. Like, the veil is gone. The CEO, alright, someone made it all the way up. The CEO, this is what's going to be in the public's mind. Someone made it all the way up, the CEO, and hates the player base. That means that the entire company is ass. That's immediately what that means, in my own mind. You drop out 5 games that are shit back to back to back, that nobody wants. At this point, is it even worth saving? All right, we're talking about from someone that might want to own Ubisoft. At this point, what's the one thing that you can buy from it? The one thing you can sell is that brand. All right, well, that brand right now is ass. Absolute ass. The only thing you might be able to the only thing that you could buy from Ubisoft that possibly have any worth would be the actual games. But Ubisoft, I believe, is owned by Sony. I think Sony owns them, I would assume. And, like, I don't know if they actually have the rights to those IPs. I could be wrong. I mean, I don't really go into that far. I know Sony owns aspects of it. Or it might be that Ubisoft, by being under Sony in some regard, they have access to Sony's IPs, like they can use their stuff. I don't really know how that works. But, so, like, I don't know if you can just get Ubisoft. So at this point, like, it's even worth saving. Dude, like, you got to think about it like this. Alright, Microsoft will cut out a doing well company. They'll just toss their asses to the curb. They don't give a fuck. Like, oh yeah, you're doing great, but you're not making the millions I'm looking for. You got to go. Like, they'll scrap a IP, no fucking issues, no qualms about. They'll get rid of the whole team. You expect me to believe that someone's going to hold on to Ubisoft? What are you going to bring back? You're going to make what? All right, let's say in a perfect world, you buy Ubisoft and now you own Assassin's Creed. All right, what are you going to do? Assassin's Creed 82? Like, sorry, that IP's already been ran into the fucking dirt. It's done. Like, that's the other thing. These IPs are not like they're going strong. They've been fucking milked. They're done. They're like the dregs of the cast, dude. There's nothing left. Oh. Alright, so, like, if you bought Ubisoft and let's say you had an ace in the hole, a fucking 10 out of 10 game, if you put out a nameless company and release that 10 out of 10 game versus if you bought Ubisoft and then had Ubisoft, just the brand, post that 10 out of 10 game, I actually would wager that the 10 out of 10 game from Nameless Company would do better than if you attach the Ubisoft name to it. That's why I don't think it's even worth saving. I really don't. Like, I think all the damage is done. There's, like, not a fucking thing down here. Alright, let's go pick out... blah, 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 blah. That one. Skag Days. Find the big suck. Okay. Alright. Let's go find big suck. Yeah, I'm enjoying Borderlands a lot more with doing side missions than anything the main mission has. I don't know. Yeah, can I connect the two and tell you my true worries? I didn't notice that originally. All the little buried heads down here drowning. Far Cry and Assassin's Creed, yeah. And see, that's what I'm talking about. We're on like Far Cry fucking 7. I think we're on Far Cry 7 now. And Assassin's Creed, we're on like 12, 13. Like they're ran through. Like that's sinking. What's the quote I heard?
I like your enthusiasm.
It was if you play it safe, you're just failing slower. Like that's all Ubisoft did. I don't think they're they're not succeeding. They're just they're tanking slowly, or were. They were tanking slowly. They tank fast now. But like Ubisoft's downfall has been a while coming because they kept pumping out Far Cry and Assassin's Creed instead of making new shit. Oh, there might have been an ad break during all that. That sucks.
Pocket rats.
Here's the thing, though. The creative integrity for Ubisoft was gone a long time ago. I kind of find it amusing that now people are starting to come out with it. There's a guy that was reviewing a game a while back, and it was like, yeah, I noticed the writing on the wall back with Far Cry 3. I'm like, oh, so when I fucking noticed it, now you bitches are talking about it. Oh, okay. You had to wait for the downfall before you start bringing it up. All right, fucking pricks. Like, yeah. I'm tired. I'm really tired of this menial conversation about Far Cry 4. The truth of it is, Far Cry 4 is really cool in the sense of being able to play a pirate game. But anything that involves the actual Assassin's Creed like storyline and combat is ass. Like Far Cry 4 is not good Assassin's Creed game. It's just fun to fuck around as a pirate. That's all it is. Which is fine if that's what you want.
Pocket rats.
Can you fuck off? There.
You are prey. This is the way of things.
I'll wait for the ad to end before I continue that. It'll give me a second to clear out these hordes I got. There. A legendary one for Maz. Go figure. Jesus. Alright, there, that's done. Look, Far Cry 4 and, hell, Far Cry 3 had some innovation still going off, but I could definitely tell the decline. And when I say that, what I'm specifically referring to is the brain dead missions that they would have you do. Far Cry 4, if I could be misremembering, because I only played it way back when it came out, and I haven't really played it ever since. But it had about 3 or 4 following missions. Like, they went real heavy with the following missions where you just walk around and you just chill in a bush for a little while the main characters tell you what's going on. you get a little bit of story development while you're sitting in the bush. Okay. I had about 6 of them fucking missions. I had about 20 sail here, get off ship, and walk around the missions. And then occasionally you would get into a brawl. Very rarely, but occasionally you would get into the brawl. All the rest of it was actual pirate stuff. That's fine. I like the pirate stuff. But innovative missions and combat and storyline, not doing that great. Not doing that great. And that's something that they started in Far Cry 3. They started that in Far Cry 3, but I actually did enjoy the story of Far Cry 3 to an extent. I actually thought it was interesting, and they kind of covered a lot of different ideas with it. I definitely didn't feel like Far Cry 3 was nearly as cohesive as, like, let's say the first one or second one, but definitely it was not that terrible. But it feels like, I feel like you can really track the downfall of Ubisoft through Assassin's Creeds, because they got more and more watered down, basic, less involved, and then at a certain point they just became fantastical. Like, instead of having convincing semi-historical narratives, like that was the biggest draw for me. It's like you get placed in historical locations, meeting historical figures, and like you're kind of involved in the shadows of historical events. It always seemed cool to me, because what fucking guy doesn't like action and history? That's like the two most man-oriented things you can do. And then it's like, as things became more and more fantastical, the less interest I had in it. And I think that's one of the reasons why I dislike Assassin's Creed 4 as much as I do. Due to, because I think Assassin's Creed 4, it might have been 3. One of them had, while you're going through stuff, Desmond Miles is like in a fucking underground cave, fighting, doing some weird shit, and like the world almost ends, but Desmond gets consumed or some shit like that. I don't know. I can't keep track of it. Once it started doing more of the Garden of Eden stuff, I was out. I was out. I couldn't do it. Oh yes, the ancient race that was on Earth, that wife gets wiped out every so many years. And it's like, but they enslaved humanity. And the only reason why humanity lived and the ancient aliens got wiped out was because humanity was dumb enough to not be affected or some shit like that. I don't know, dude. Your brains are so simple, they were easy to save, but we could not save our advanced minds. Like, alright. See, I understood that. The Pope wants the apple because it's got abilities or some shit. Honestly, I thought the Apple of Eden was just a map to, like, the world. All of the world. I'm like, oh, that'd be great if you're, like, an ancient ruler to actually have a one-to-one map of the entirety of the world. I'm like, oh, I can see how that would be like really powerful. I'm like that. You could easily work that in the context of like the Mongolian Empire. They conquered so much because they had the fucking apple of Eden. They could see the whole map.
And let me have my say. Here it is. My say. I ain't the one,
breath.
Ronnie. I ain't the one. You're getting older. Who knows how many years you got left, so you're
You know what, Billy Bob?
your
Fuck you.
heir. Well, that Clay's the man for the job. He's the son you wanted all this time anyway. What a sight. A reformed smuggler leading Jacobs into the horizon. Me, I'm gonna live my life. I ain't much of a gun slinger,
Motherfucker just
and
mad
all
because
those
I was talking
bastards
up
out
rage.
there, that means I ain't a Jacobs. But this ain't Alistair's doing. You hear me? It's my say. About the damn time I had it.
No, I was thinking of it as like a satellite image, like that they put up a satellite so you get real-time updates on the map as to like the actual world. I don't know. I thought it could be something like that. Just something that's extremely powerful back then, but not necessarily now because no one gives a fuck about it now. Like, I mean, I still don't know what the Apple of Eden really is. I guess it's like a power source. I don't know. Let me go read your really long message. Hold on. Dude, there's so much that's going on with that. That, like, I think that game's gonna bomb. I think they know it too. I was told that, so I don't know if you guys know this or not, but it got delayed. They're delaying the release of it. I don't think it's to update anything in the game or for more time. I think they're actually delaying it to like next year so that they have more time, and it's not like bad game, bad game, bad game, bad game. They have like a little bit more of a spacing out to like maybe get some better PR before, like maybe people will forget just how bad Ubisoft is at the moment. Yeah, that's what they're going for. Oh, dude, it's so bad, so bad. Did I have a quest? What the hell am I doing? Find, what's that say? Find the big suck. Where are we going for that? Back to Pandora. I don't know what the hell they're planning. Someone needs to look in on that company. Like, I don't know who's above that CEO, but whoever the fuck implements these guys needs to start screening them and checking out what they're doing. Like, I want to hear the conversation between whoever owns Ubisoft, the main primary investor guy, versus the CEO, and be like, what the fuck are you doing in my company? What are you doing? like how is that guy not immediately, like, the second those stocks tank, be like, you're gone. Immediately, dude. The second the stocks tank and the guy starts going after the fan base, how is that guy still there? Oh, shit. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. I need to show you this. Oh, William, do you remember what we were just talking about not too long ago? I wanted to show this. Do. Let me put that right over here. So I was telling you that I guarantee you the company is not going to see what they're doing as, hold on, You remember how I was telling you that the company sees the games that they're putting out, Ubisoft sees the games that they're putting out as like 7, 8, and 9s out of 10s. And I told you that that's what they were doing. In their minds, they think that they're putting out these great fucking games, and that they're not actually thinking about what they actually have. I want to show you this. Literally the next day, this article came out when talking with the Ubisoft CEO. Making solid games isn't good enough when you have gamers expecting extraordinary experiences. I told you, in their mind, their games are 7 and 8s out of 10s and not fucking 10 out of 10s. That's what they think. They think every game is a 10 out of 10 and theirs are like 7 and 8s. No, they're fucking 5s. They're 5s and you're putting out dog shit. I thought that was hilarious. That literally, after I said that, the next day, bam. I told you, dude. I honestly feel like majority of them are 5s. They're just a game. That's it. There's nothing that great to them. Dang. All right. I feel like Stolen Bones is a 5. It's got a story. It's got gameplay. It's the most game a game could be. All right. It definitely doesn't do anything great, but it's a game. Dude, that's what a 5 to me is. You are in fact a game. If you start having things like broken and wrong, then we start dipping down. Like, I'd probably say Rage 2 is like a 3. Because it actually does have things that make the game, like a 3 to a 2. God damn! Fuck, you got enough help?
Yes, to the bloodletting! Distract them! Rest now. Your hunt is over.
No. Yeah, I'd probably say Rage 2 is like a 3. So by default, in comparison, if Bubsies is a 1, Rage 2 is like a 3. By comparison, I got to give like most Ubisoft games a 5. It's just a game. Actually, I think I rank it at like a 7. As hard as that is to do, the only thing that saves Borderlands 3, and I hate to say it, is that the story is completely non-important. It's just background noise. That's all it is. Like I feel like I can have fun and enjoy this game by muting all the audio for people talking. I will enjoy this game. I would say a 6 would probably be Fallout 4, if not a 5. I don't know, I'll go back between 5 and 6 on Fallout 4, if I'm being honest. Like, combat and gunplay, that's fine on here. The side missions are good. What would be an 8? Off the top of my head, probably Red Dead 2. Holy shit. Oh my god, I am. Maybe Gears 2, Mass Effect series. Mass Effect 2 is probably like a 9. I fucking love Mass Effect 2. And I never played the first one, so I wouldn't know. I don't know. I'm like, these are very soft numbers. I'm not committed to any of them. Yeah, Mass Effect 2 was fucking great. Borderlands 2, yeah, that's probably... What would be your issue with Borderlands 2? So I would say the issue I have with Borderlands 2 is, one, combat. Not in the sense that there's stuff that's wrong with it, but it would have been nice if there was a way to like dodge shit in Borderlands 2. Like, instead of, I mean, hell, I run into that problem with this. The AI in Borderlands 2 are really fucking accurate, and you get swarmed easily, and you can't really dodge even the powerful attacks.
Grab it and get sucking.
I would say that one, plus that side missions are not in fact side missions. You kind of have to do them.
Those bad boys taste so
Otherwise, you're under leveled.
delicious, my customers won't care what they're eating, which is how I prefer it. But don't you dare judge me. If serving people toenail clippings and dead skin is wrong, I don't want to be right.
What? So I would say if I had to pick out some issues with Borderlands 2, those are about what I have. At 10 out of 10, Halo. Halo 2.
I can shatter that crystal.
Maybe Gears of War 2. Yeah. I have to replay Halo 3 to get a good idea on it, but yeah, definitely. Halo and Halo 2 for sure. I'd have to replay those to know for sure on those two. Off the top of my head, I would probably put the Black Ops campaign up there. That was fucking fantastic. I don't care what anyone says. OG Black Ops. Oh my god. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Like World at War. World at War was pretty solid too. So, all right, in case you're wondering, my system is something can be a 10 out of 10 for being the best, like for having no issues with what they're trying to achieve. So I tried to do my rating based off the essence of a game, and because I feel like you get bogged down.
I cannot break through that. Let's see
And
what you hide.
all right, so like if you're trying to say like Halo is a 10 out of 10, and then you play Halo 2, and Halo 2 does everything better than what the OG Halo. I'm saying not as a true point. Don't hold me to that. I'm just saying. Then people start feeling like, oh well, Halo 2 is the 10 out of 10. That means Halo can't be a 10 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10. And once you start down that path, it fucks up your entire scoring system. It's like, no, Halo does exactly what it wants to do, and it does it perfectly. Alright? Halo 2 does what it wants to do, and it does it perfectly. The only issues I have with Halo 2, a little bit is the difficulty, but you can adjust difficulty,
Ready
so I
for a
can't hold
fight?
that against it. The only issue I have with Halo 2 is actually that there's not more fucking game. Which is, in my opinion, the best praise a game can have is like, why isn't there more to this fucking game? I require more. I don't really do that much damage even to my own thing. So, like, whatever, as long as I don't actually have valid criticisms to it, then in my mind its default is a 10 out of 10. Every game starts at a 5 out of 10 because it's a game. If there's a lot of issues or like problems I run into just playing the game, like it's not even a made game, like there's issues that prevent you from playing the game, it start losing points. They can go 4, 3, 2, 1. But you know, if it's like, oh, you know, combat sucks, storyline sucks, but you know, a lot of the characters and side missions were good, 6 out of 10.
Now about the big subject.
It goes like that.
Its secondary function is what we call in the biz splash damage. You know, like ground slams and grenades. Anyway, that means it'll knock those succulents right off. Try it.
Hit! Oh, I forgot how the
Yes,
ground sign.
into the fray.
Dude, it is! Because he's fucking unplayable. And I'm still pissed about it. I'm still pissed. Fuck them. They owe me money. They owe me money. I need to look up whoever released that, and I need to have a word with them. That was my one game for the entire month, and I bought that in my one fucking game, and I couldn't play it, and it gaslit me into thinking I was fucking something up. Like I couldn't comprehend or beat this stupid shit platformer. God. Yeah, Bubsy's a 1 out of 10. Still heated about that. I played that shit when I was like 9. I'm still pissed about it. Dude, that was back in the time of like I didn't have access to internet. I didn't know that it was broken.
You are forgotten.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the original games probably fall in between 7 and 10s. It's just how it is. But I feel like past games were more completed. Like they had a story top to bottom, and they were. I feel like a lot of companies weren't set up, so they made stories with the idea that they could be a complete and encapsulated story. Like you still had a lot of questions, but they weren't like left on a cliffhanger. Except for Halo. Well, no, the first Halo was a solid story. Halo 2 left you a little bit on a cliffhanger. But that's because they knew that they're going to make a third one. I mean, fucking Halo 2 had the most hype known to man before it even was released. Yeah, that game looked like ass. I think it's like one of the very early 3D platformers too. Oh.
Ooh, there's always an alpha. Suck it up for me.
Pocket rats.
I'm gonna stand up here and just send out rats. Maybe. I do remember it was on the original PlayStation. I think it was something like... I think the company that was making it went under, and they just like sent it out. I watched the thing on it way back when. Like someone actually did a review of Bubsy 3D. And it had some weird company shit going on. Like, it wasn't supposed to be released, but it did get released. And because the company that released it didn't exist anymore, there was, like, nowhere for the money to, like, come back from.
Perfection through
I'll be honest, though,
domination.
I kind of hate Best Buy or not Best Buy. Billy Bob, you're old enough. What was the place you go and rent? Blockbuster. There you go. See, I just had to think of an old person in my mind, and I remember Blockbuster. There you go. I'm getting my payback early for that one-to-one joke. Yeah. Because I don't think that guy was supposed to let me buy fucking Bubsy 3D. I think it was already being recalled, and he charged me for it. Oh my god. Billy Bob turning into my new arch nemesis. Yeah, I do feel like I might possibly fall into that 7 and 8 out of 10 game, like, range. But I feel like that's where most games that people talk about fall. Like, unless you're going down the indie game route, you're not going to be encountering most below 5. Right? You can encounter a lot of 5s, but, like, it's hard. Except for, like, Rage 2, like, you're not gonna get that many AAAs that are falling in below a 5. Like, they're just not gonna get there. But you could probably get a lot of 5s, 6s, and 7s.
That's the spirit.
Like, I probably rank a lot of shit at, like, 5 and a 6.
Ah, you found a chest.
Fuck that guy, too. I'm glad that Blockbuster closed and that bitch lost his job. Fuck that guy. That's what they deserve. What's that Joker quote? You get what you fucking deserve. Freaking AC unit behind me smells like burnt hair. Something coming in from the outside. I'll be happy once it actually gets cold outside so I can start having my fires and stuff again. Alright, Billy Bob. Catch you later on. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this going for, if I'm being honest. I'm not hating the side missions so far.
All right, watch out for mincemeat skags. Trouble munching but munch. They will munch anything, including you.
I have prepared Chef Mincemeat for his final.
Fucking hell. Wait, well, I did this side mission before. Or at least I killed these guys before. Look, let's be real here. If it's on PlayStation, I'm not even going to have the option to play it. I'm not buying a fucking PlayStation for a game. Like, I'm just not. I will tell you. So I was thinking about this earlier. So you know what I really? Oh, were you even here for this? You might have left. The Randy Pitchford, the guy for Borderlands, posted a thing asking. Oh God. Rocket launcher bastard.
Decompositions.
Oh shit. Right there. Good. Got everything.
Nicely done. Few more skags and I'll be able to advertise my skag dogs have 50% meat. Drop the ingredients off and you get paid.
there's another one. And then there's one. Flip, 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 flip. Alright.
The chaos!
Well, let me pull that back up so I can see in case shit gets stopped. Alright, yeah, so Randy Pitchford, the guy from Borderlands, asked a question about how the community felt about Ava. And it was kind of funny because I don't think he... I think it was supposed to be like, oh, hey, you know, how do you guys feel about this character? Being like, oh, we're going to bring it back for Borderlands 4. It's like a sense of hype, and I don't think he was expecting everyone to fucking absolutely hate Ava. Which is kind of hilarious. Because he said pretty soon afterwards that the poll mechanic wasn't working. Because he tried to post a poll, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, guys, I can't... the polls are not working on my end, so I'll have to try again later. It's like the most like comment was like, oh yeah, like Ava irrevocably damaged the storyline of Borderlands, and they would be all right if they just if Ava just disappeared to like some monk place later on.
I'll be at the top of the culinary establishment once again. And you'll get free skag dogs for life. Hope you're hungry.
So, the thing of it is, though, is that it was interesting. Well, see, that's what a lot of people talked about. They talked about Maya getting killed. So it's really interesting because a lot of people, or not a lot of people, the vast majority of people hate Ava. Let's be clear. But I did get to see a lot of comments about people defending Ava as a character. And I got to try and like read the rationality behind it. Would you like to know the rationality behind like Ava not being that bad? I'll say this, if you don't believe me, I can show you the actual tweet from this guy because I posted it in the Discord. But essentially, it's one guy, and it's gotten the most likes. Alright, because you know every time you get I hate Ava, Ava was okay, and then I like Ava. Those are the top three, and you get to kind of go down the list from there. So the most liked comment for I like Ava was a guy talking about how Ava had. People hated Ava as if she was the main villain of the storyline, and all she did was just exist. She didn't impact the story at all, which is just fucking absurd to me. Like, first off, Ava literally got Maya killed, without a doubt, and that individual said that they didn't believe it. I'm like, did you not play the fucking game? Like, what do you mean? It's not even up for a debate. Secondly, they go with like the comment that Ava just had was just existing, like she had no act. They listed her as a side character. I'm like, it was pretty much Ava and Lilith were the two main characters because they're the only ones that progress from one area to another. All the other ones got erased. That and Tannis. Like, I mean, Ava was as much of a side character as Tannis was. And also to say that she had no impact on the storyline at all, when Ava was... The last line of the game from Lilith is, you take care of Sanctuary, Ava, it's yours. And then flies off into the fucking stars. Alright? Like, no, you need to get that fucking... You need to get that chick out of there. So to this moment, I have yet to hear any actual defense of Ava, because the only other comments I saw were, oh, well, Lilith was actually worse than Ava. I'm like, well, that's not an argument. They can both suck. Like, I don't... You're not saying what you think you're saying. They both fucking suck. But since we're talking about Ava, Ava sucks. I'm glad you agree with this. Like, just because another character sucks more doesn't mean that this character doesn't suck. That's not how that fucking works. Yeah, Tannis ditched the, Tannis ditched the lab coat and put out them cheeks. Oh. Yeah, I almost lost my mind reading these comments about it though, because they were just lies, like they were just lies and wrong. Like if you really like Tannis and you're like, hey, I was a kid, I really enjoyed Ava back in the day. I felt connection with her. Okay, that's fine. But 90% of people are like, I hope that she has maturity. I hope that she matures. And it's like, what? Well, then you don't really want Ava then, now do you? You're okay with the idea of Ava as long as she's a different character. That means you don't like that character. That's what that means. You can't make this shit up, dude. You can't make this shit up. Yeah. Yeah, that was one I ran into a lot. There was a lot of people that were like, oh, well, you know, this one, like, Lilith sucks. It's like, yeah. But that's also a separate conversation. Ava still sucks as well. Like, it's... The mental gymnastics with these fucking people is ridiculous. This one guy was very upset that people hate Ava. Oh, so this is what I was going to say. Actually, in reference to Ava, I don't hate the character. I do not hate the character. I hated, and I think that this is true for a lot of people. I think this is what people are actually saying. And I could be wrong. I could be pulling a journalist thing here and be absolutely fucking wrong. And this is why I want to ask you this to see if you agree with me. I hated how every single character reacted around Ava. Like, where Ava would just snap out and just be like, Lilith, it's all your fault. I wanted Lilith just turn around and smack the shit out of Ava. But no, Lilith just takes it. Ava just snaps at everyone, and then everyone just like, okay. And then at the end, she just gets sanctuary. Like, she fucking sucks as a character. But it's how everyone else reacts to it, where they're just like, Ava's right. Ava knows better than all of us. That's what pissed me off. 90% of the hatred I think that goes towards Ava is all the character and story elements around Ava, and not necessarily the character itself, which isn't saying much. But it's a very specific difference, I would say. Like, if you're trying to fix Ava as a character, you don't rewrite the character necessarily. You have to change how people react to that character. When Handsome Jack shot Roland, if no one else cared, it loses about half his fucking impact, especially if he cracks jokes. But when everyone else is fucking upset, pissed, and angry, and sad, depending on the character, of course, then him cracking jokes brings him into a whole nother level. Alright? That's the same thing with, like, Mordecai's and Bloodwing. When all of a sudden, like, Mordecai's fucking going off the deep end, going in a fit of rage, and Handsome Jack busts out the tiny violin and fucking plays it. Like, it's a completely different vibe. That's what I feel like majority of people that say they hate Ava, I think that's what they're referring to, is how everything in the story relating to her is written. And I think that's a hard thing for people to conceptualize, when they are talking specifically about how much they hate Ava, but also when they're defending Ava. Because I think that what that guy was poorly trying to say is that Ava as the character wasn't that bad. I feel like that person had like some type of weird connection to Ava. This is fucking bizarre. Just based off of how off the deep end that man was going about
Ready for
Ava.
a fight?
But I think that's what he was originally trying to get at. It's like the character isn't bad, but everything around the story fucking sucked. Which I agree with. Is that a quest item? What are we doing here?
Hey there, hero. Ready to play Destroyer of Worlds?
Looks like you can talk to that guy to get started.
What?
Thank you for your help in testing our private early access augmented reality game, Destroyer of Worlds. I'm Mickey Trix, the marketing exploitation director. In our game, the great evil known as Raknagov is trying to infiltrate our world through these Ryuk portal things. Anyway, blah blah blah, story. Find the first portal hotspot to start playing.
Why is this on Elpis? Dude, has a lot of people come to here or not? Which one is it? Is this place completely hidden and not accessible to everyone else? Or do people just decide not to come here? Like, what the... I need a better understanding to Borderlands. Like, Galaxy. Because at one hand, there's like no fucking people anywhere. On the other hand, there's like millions. I do not understand how any of this shit fucking works. I really do not. Bam. Max health. Anyway, so what do you think about that? Does it sound correct to you, or does it sound like I'm talking out my ass, like I'm putting some journalistic bullshit?
Crap, this game is barely playable. Oh, hey, hero! Come chat with me to get started on your adventure.
Okay.
Okay, real quick, more story stuff. This is the sorceress, Lana Shani. She can close the portals with her powerful magics with a K, but you'll need to escort her to ensure her safety.
Aren't you fucking helpful?
There she goes! Better get started!
Stop them, hero!
Stoop them?
Oh no! Those big scary crackdowns are trying to kill Lana! Help her! Those enemies are just placeholders, by the way. They'll be much bigger and scarier eventually. But isn't this game already so great?
Hey, listen, I'm under attack!
Now here's the really exciting part. For a minor fee, you can purchase a wing shoe walking speed upgrade for Lana. Aren't you just super stoked to buy something from the in-game store? Choose your selection now!
I suppose I'll take that.
How much does it cost?
Whoops! Looks like the no button doesn't work. I'll put in a bug report for that. But it's okay. You totally want that upgrade, right? Like I said, the no button isn't working, hero. Look, just give us your money. We'll fix the no button later.
Let them hear your rage.
That's literally what Sony just said. that's Sony literally just said, "Oh yeah, we'll fix the no button for these ads on your homepage later." Just deal with them for now.
Thank you for your purchase.
Protect me!
Oh shit.
They're attacking! Stop them, hero!
Yeah.
Bloodshed. The
Oh,
chaos.
dude, that was another thing. I didn't know this. Do you know why I didn't play any of the fucking later Assassin's Creed? I had completely forgotten about this. Because I didn't play them. Dude, I forgot the Assassin's Creed games are single player, right? But they charge you in-game bonuses to do shit. I forgot about that. Yeah, if you want like weapon upgrades or health upgrades or XP boosts, they charge you.
I'm under attack.
I completely forgot about that.
They're attacking.
Yeah, so Assassin's Creed Valhalla. All right, so like, if you're making a single player game, and you can buy a booster for fucking XP bonus,
I'm under attack.
that really,
Our fears have been realized. Ragnargolb is trying to break into our world.
in my mind, that means that you're gonna give out half the normal amount of XP to try and urge me to buy a fucking XP booster. That means you're gonna make grinding in the game.
Resistance is futile.
I completely fucking forgot about that.
Protect me.
That'll be interesting once I get past all the other live streams and I finally do my Assassin's Creed thing. I think I'm gonna go heavy on it in December. October will be, you know, all the scary games, the spooky seasons, and all that shit. I might actually do a live stream of movies.
Protect me.
I'm working out the kinks on it, but I'll stream the movie in Discord. But you can listen to me talk shit about it.
Attacking.
Well, you remember what I'm doing in Valhalla,
I'm
right?
slowing down again, but don't worry, we're here to help, and you can buy another wing shoe movement speed upgrade right now. How convenient, right? Oops, that note button still isn't working. Oh well, you know you want that upgrade.
So, for every time I swing the axe or weapon in the game, I have to actually lift a real life weight. And I am recording myself doing that. I got about... Shit, I probably got about 500 swings of the weapon stored up. And then I might do however long I actually walk or run in real life. I'll count the time as like double if I run. But that's how long I have playtime or like movement in the game for.
Thank you for your purchase.
Because otherwise no one else is going to care about the Valhalla thing. But at least it'll be interesting.
Operation engaged.
They're attacking.
Another restriction. Forgive me.
Protect me.
Horror. The horror. We are the future.
Stop them, hero.
You know, it's kind of amusing to be playing a game. Like, they're making fun of aggressive advertising in gaming. Right? And it's kind of funny because as soon as I go back to Sanctuary, I get bombarded with an ad to buy their DLC. And I have all the stupid fucking notifications all over Sanctuary telling me to go buy their DLCs. Real amusing.
Attack.
Ironic. That's the word I'm looking for. Real ironic.
More.
Stop them, hero.
Predator gets a bonus.
Protect me. Thank you for your help closing this portal. They're attacking.
We're going back.
Them, hero. Protect me. They're attacking.
Ooh. Not having that much fun with this one. Probably if I didn't play that stupid VR side quest at the very start of the game, this would be more interesting, I guess, maybe, possibly.
Looks like that wing shoe upgrade wears off pretty quick. Bummer. But don't worry, you can always buy another one, like right now. Just buy the upgrade so we can move on, okay? Thank you for your purchase.
Oh, it does. It takes $1.
Hero.
Whoops! Looks like a little pathing bug there. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll fix itself here in a second.
Hey, listen, I'm under attack.
There we go. Onward to adventure.
Wow, alright. Still going, huh? Ooh, okay. The joke's wearing out its welcome. Rapidly. Another upgrade, not for myself.
Stop them, hero.
You know, usually
I can shatter that crystal.
if you're making a parody of something, they don't really drag out this long. You kind of moved off from you kind of moved off from the parody, and now you're making me do the thing that you're originally making fun of.
Feel the flames of shutdown.
I'm done. Protect me.
Shit.
Pocket ra- I like you better dead.
Ah, good.
Thank you for trying one of our many exciting missions from Destroyer of Worlds. But there is more content to explore. Now head to the next portal hotspot to continue the game.
Ugh. What? Is that to? Are you saying that you're playing Borderlands 3, or are you saying that I should be upset at this man for making me play this stupid ass game in the game? You poor, poor, sad soul. It's a very loose 7 out of 10. I'll say that. It's a light 7 out of 10. I'm being respectful by saying 7 out of 10. I don't know how many points I should take off of this game for having such a shit story. Alright, so like, here's the thing. It wants to be a comedy, right? But the problem is... Alright, so I was watching Venture Brothers not too long ago, yeah? And the thing is I was cracking up, dying, laughing like 90% through the Venture Brothers. I don't know if I should take points off, because the fucking jokes in this game suck. Like, I might laugh occasionally. At the game. I might laugh occasionally at the game. I'm not counting the ones that I laugh at myself. So that's just not fair. I don't laugh at the game that often. The jokes in this one are kind of weak.
Where did that come from?
I mean, hell, I feel like I laugh at a lot of stuff pretty easily.
This game's really in bad shape.
Oh, hey! Ready for another exciting adventure? Let's chat.
Let's get this over with.
Uh-oh. It looks like a new portal is opening, but Lana's powers are dwindling. You'll have to fetch some Lactos crystals to help her regain her powers.
Please,
Oh.
hero. I need those crystals.
We have to go fetch West, alright. How much of a pain in the ass are you gonna make this be?
Whoops. That's not supposed to happen. The objective is bugging out too. Wow, that is a lot of crystals to fetch. Oh well, better get to it.
Yep.
That's my good girl.
Turn into the fetch West. Ah! Garbage.
Hey, we got a solution for our little bug problem. Would you like to purchase a brand new Ascendant Energy pack of 90 Lactos crystals to speed up your progress? So convenient. Shoot your selection now.
Oh. I see. Whenever I go and pick them up, they just come back out.
Thank you for your purchase. Well, looks like all our no buttons are broken. But hey, this is a great deal on 90 whole Lactos crystals.
Good.
I can feel the energy surging through me. Now help me close this riot portal. These lands are cleansed of Radgolf Scourge. For now.
Hey, there's a little scanning thing in here.
The Iridians were neither gods nor demons. They were simply a people whose abilities outpaced their needs. So, in their curiosity, broke down walls that should have stayed up. They were, perhaps, fated to be erased at their own behest, like the forest that grows so that it may burn.
Thank you for playing another thrilling Destroyer of Worlds mission. But Patriot is still trying to invade our world. It's time for one last showdown and one more microtransaction opportunity. Find the last portal hotspot.
Alright, well at least maybe the boss fight will be okay. Unless he has invulnerability and I have to buy like a... I have to pay to make him not invulnerable. If that's the case, I might call it here. Sucked all the energy I had.
Okay, just one more borked-ass mission to get through here. Hey, hero! Let me know when you're ready for the ultimate battle with
Didn't laugh at it the
Ragnar.
first time. Glad you kept doing it.
This is it. The big one. Despite your best efforts, Ragnarok is trying to break through this portal into our world and blah, blah, blah. Stop him with bullets! Don't worry about the end model. That's a placeholder. We'll get something totally rad in there soon. Trust me.
I like the swagger the man rolls out with.
Microtransaction bucks in our pocket. Now, please speak to me to receive your game tester stipend. Thank you for playing. Destroyer of Worlds will be available for public early access any day now. And with all the money we've made from these super convenient microtransactions, we will definitely finish the game. Promise!
I cannot be stopped.
Shit.
Deal with these.
I feel like I could talk shit about them, you know, making fun of indie games, but it feels like low-hanging fruit.
Another false sight.
Alright, we're good. Kind of BS to get ambushed like that. Reload everything.
Nice one.
Fuck. Looks like we go down and around. That looks like a new area. Or at least one I haven't been to. How the fuck do you get down there? Oh my god, there's another mission. Holy shit. What do you want? Trial of Supremacy. Oh my god. Go to Sanctuary. We'll go complete a trial and see if this one works since the other one broke. Oh shit. let's do that.
Friends of yours?
This thing on? Test. Hey, Vault Hunter, have we got an opportunity for you? You don't want to miss it! Shit. That's all. Keep crewing, crew. Vault Hunter, what's up?
I wondered where that went.
Well, at least it'll look different. Gotta give them that. About to fucking go sleep here in a second.
You
That-
return.
That's the one thing about this game, because since it locks on or latches on to some of these jokes for fucking ever, instead of just get your laugh and get out. So, all right, so a lot of people don't understand this, but in comedy, the reason why a lot of the jokes are hit and then they're done with it is in the off chance that it didn't land. It's not stuck there. You're not just stuck like, oh, still going. Because if it didn't land, that person's out. And this game really loves to latch on to that stuff. And it just sucks the energy out of me. Like, I got the whole... I got it. You make fun of, games seeking out money. I got it. But the longer I had to keep playing that mission, and the microtransactions was like, I got it. You already got the chuckle out of me. Let's move. Jesus.
Vault Hunter, I thought you might show up sooner or later. So not.
Hey, same voice line as the other one.
Curious. The vault
Anything here?
of vaults has been opened, and it has been released. Prove your worth, and I will reveal why the masters made me wait for you.
Still have that quest on?
When did you eat that?
If you ain't buying, you die. Alright, what kind of BS we got in here? We're fighting against Iridians? I really hope not.
Yes, to the bloodletting!
Badass commandos. Oh, alright, fighting against these guys. Well, wasn't expecting that. God, you got some help. There you go.
This is a glorious hunt. Racks up my sleeve.
I should probably start using this cash for some upgrades. Oh yeah, alright, the Iridians are here. You know what would be great? A shock rack for my ant line over there to be shot. That'd be great.
Go now!
Alright, yeah, we're trying to get... There it is. Gotta find my electrical weapon. That man get deleted or did he teleport somewhere?
A good hunt.
These guys kind of make the sounds of the battle droids from Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I gotta admit, the Raiders were putting me down harder than these guys so far. Go ahead and knock on wood with that one so far. No. No. Alright, I didn't. Okay. Part 2.
Fly.
Fuck.
Wins. Distract them.
Hell's that damn bulldog in? There he is.
Swoop and tear.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but damn. Glad I wasn't over there in it. Ah, shit.
Best to close your eyes. They like those. Strength of the pack.
Still taking damage here. While we're waiting. decrease duration.
Pocket rats. Life, spitting death.
Possible skills, I suppose.
Alright, what we got over here? We're ready.
They'll never learn. Distract them.
Oh my god.
Hear your rage. Distract them. Rest now. You're hungry.
Good? No, survey you. Yeah.
Pocket rats.
Okay. Alright, that's bad. Alright, well that really fucking sucked. Swarmed by about 20 enemies out in the open.
Come here, girl.
If you awaken in a blasted wasteland surrounded by wicked imps and vicious hell, don't panic. You're not in hell. You're on Pandora. Probably.
Heh. Somebody over there's got something hard hidden.
You are forgotten.
Hell is that? Come and get me. Wherever you're at. There you are.
Even better as a pack.
Ah. That's funny what that was. Stuck. I think shotgun do more of the damage than that. Woo! Barely. Barely. Whew. Well, the regular enemies were more BS than that thing.
You cannot take me. So you found me some loot?
Another class mod, not for me. My favorite. How'd you know?
Naughty humans open the vault of vaults, but the masters will determine who's at fault. Until next time, warrior.
What the hell does that mean? A head I already have. Nice. Useless shield. Alright, cool. Well, that was completely fucking pointless. Alright, well, I'm going to end this one here. Oh! I'm going to end it before my next ad starts. I think I'm pretty content with deleting Borderlands 3 off my hard drive and where I sit on it. So, not that much left to discover, I don't feel like.